Welcome in. It's the Monday Scorecard presented by Encore Golf. I'm your host, Travis Fulton. Thank you for making us part of your day. A big week of professional golf. The President's Cup is here down in Australia. We're going to get to that momentarily, but I want to start with the Monday Scorecard and pay off the Hero World Challenge tournament host Tiger Woods down in the Bahamas. And let it be noted that Henrik Stenson won the event. And it was good to see because Henrik has been struggling over the last couple years. It was good to see him play good golf, and it was also good to see tournament host Tiger Woods in great form here heading into the 2020 season. But the big topic, unfortunately, is the man that finished 2 shots back, and that would be Captain America himself, Patrick Reed. Of course, Patrick was assessed a 2-shot penalty for going in and improving his lie in the fairway bunker. Now, over the last couple days, I have been just trying to take all of this in, right? Listen to everyone's reaction, their opinions, watching TV, listening to the radio podcasts, reading articles, you name it. I have been doing it over the last day and a half. And as I take it all in, I keep coming back to the same conclusion for me. And that conclusion is that none of this is surprising to me. I'm not surprised by what I saw with Patrick Reed, and I'm not surprised by the way Patrick Reed handled the situation. Let me ask you a few questions here. First off, are you surprised that Patrick Reed's integrity is being called into question, considering the accusations and all the smoke that has happened in the past for Patrick Reed? You go back to his college days, right, when he was at Georgia. There were accusations of him stealing equipment from his teammates. He went to Augusta State. There were accusations of falsifying scores during qualifying events. These types of things are accusations, a lot of smoke, they add up, and they always go with you. They follow you. They're never going away. And as a result of that, it's difficult to give those people the benefit of the doubt when accusations reoccur. So are you surprised that the integrity of Patrick Reed is being called into question? Number 2, are you surprised that Patrick Reed went into a waste area bunker and improved his lie? Take the intent out of it. He improved his lie and got a 2-shot penalty. You go back to 2015, there's video evidence of Patrick Reed doing the exact same thing. 2015, now here we are in 2019. For me, chances are there's something happening in between there that wasn't video. So are you surprised that Patrick Reed went in there and just blatantly improved his lie with the couple practice swings that he made? And finally, are you surprised that Patrick Reed has handled it the way that he has, right? He's playing the victim card. I quote, "The camera angle. It's a bad camera angle. You're looking at it from the target line. If you would have saw it from face on, it doesn't look that bad. So that's on you guys." And quote unquote, he gets the raw deal, right? He's the victim here in this whole situation. So are you surprised that Patrick Reed, at this point, his integrity is being called into question? Are you surprised that he went into the fairway bunker and improved his lie? And are you surprised that he's playing the victim card once challenged and assessed the 2-shot penalty? Well, for me, I'm not surprised. And I think what's the most alarming for me as I sit here is I don't think I would be surprised if it happens again. Nonetheless, Patrick Reed and Team USA down in Australia getting ready for the 14th annual President's Cup competition, a format that the United States have dominated in the past. 11 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. But let it be noted, the 1 loss, same golf course they're playing this week, Royal Melbourne, and perhaps Ernie Els playing that up a little bit psychologically for the international team. The United States, though, a heavy favorite coming in when you look at the world golf rankings on paper. Let's meet the teams now, starting with Team USA. Strike the music here. The highest ranked player, Dustin Johnson, currently ranked 4th in the world. I anticipate a little bit of rust from DJ, though, coming off that meniscus injury. He has not been playing a lot of golf as of late. There's Justin Thomas, currently ranked 5th in the world. Patrick Cantlay coming in the 6th ranked player in the world. Not showing great form, however, as of late here in the latter part of 2019. There's Tiger Woods, currently 7th in the world, 82 PGA Tour wins, 15 major championships, but how much does he have in the tank after hosting the Hero World Challenge and now the captain and player for the President's Cup? Xander Schauffele coming in at the 9th ranked player in the world. There's Webb Simpson playing good golf, and then Patrick Reed, table for one, I'm sure, down in Australia. Bryson DeChambeau, 13th ranked player in the world, 5 PGA Tour wins. I'll be curious to see with Bryson this week and into the 2020 season how he plays with this new body physique, putting on a lot of muscle and certainly looking very different. Tony Finau, 16th in the world. There's the defending U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland. Ricky Fowler now down to 22nd in the world. Bit of a surprise there with his 5 PGA Tour wins. And then rounding out the team, the 24th ranked player in the world, Matt Kuchar. Let's flip it over to the international team and meet them. The highest ranked player on their team, coming in 18th in the world, Adam Scott, 13 PGA Tour wins. Of course, the one major, his green jacket. There's Louis Oosthuizen, always fun to watch play, currently ranked 20th in the world. Hideki Matsuyama, 21st ranked player in the world with his 5 PGA Tour wins. Mark Leishman, Sung Jae Im, big fan of this young player, was the PGA Tour Rookie of the Year last year, currently 36 in the world. There's Abraham Answer. Ben Hahn gets into the competition after Jason Day withdraws. More on Jason here in a moment. Adam Hadwin, the Canadian 48th ranked player in the world. There's Cameron Smith. Be interested to see how he plays after some of his comments regarding Patrick Reed. And then Joaquin Niemann, I think one of the more talented young players in the world, currently ranked 56. And then their team rounded out with C.T. Pom and Hae Tong Lee. Some names that you don't see on those teams: Brooks Koepka, of course, the #1 ranked player in the world, had to withdraw due to injury. And Jordan Spieth. It's just weird to see an American team without the name Jordan Spieth on it. Just shows, once again, how far he has fallen off of the radar. And you go to the international squad, Jason Day, the 34th ranked player in the world, a late withdrawal due to more back-related issues. And I want to finish up the Monday scorecard talking about Jason Day. This is a big loss for the international team. Of course, they are major underdogs here and need the most talented players that they can get on this squad to play for them. So this is a big loss. Jason Day, certainly one of those players. There seems to be a sense of urgency in the Jason Day camp. We talked about it a couple weeks ago to get him back to doing what he used to do to take care of his body. It felt like maybe he moved away from some things, but also some changes that he was going to make with his coach, Colin Swatton, to relieve some pressure off of the back. I reached out to Colin, and he declined to come on to the Stripe Show podcast and talk about some of these things. And that's understandable, right? I mean, there's some sensitivity, I'm sure, in the Jason Day camp right now. But I did reach out to a gentleman by the name of Shaheen Nakjavani, who's been on the Monday scorecard before. He had some pretty strong opinions about the way that Jason Day is swinging the golf club and what he needs to do to eliminate some of that pressure off of his back. So we finish up this week with my interview with Shaheen regarding Jason Day.